winner. Don't jump out, let it run through the roof. Whole life waiting for this move, now the candle's breaking through. Everybody taking profits, I got bigger things to do. Green lights all across the chart, heartbeat racing in the dark. Stay patient through the pain, now this rocket finally starts. Don't sell, not yet. Hold on, we're not done. Tell them all. All those losses built this one, every scar led to this one. Now I'm floating through the stars, watching price outrun the sun. Wave riders already know what patience always turns into. When the setup finally hits, there's no ceiling left to view. We go. We go to the moon. To the moon. Don't sell. Put on with LBC. I put on with LBC. Yeah, I put on with LBC. On with LBC. I put on with LBC. On with LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the way we ride. I've been grinding through the nights while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put on for LBC, on for LBC. I put on for LBC, on for LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC. reign supreme. Reign supreme. Reign supreme. Reign supreme. I put on for LBC. On for LBC. I put on for LBC. On for LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing absolutely fantastically. It is Sunday, April 26th, 2026, at 10:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't click away. This is a semi-serious show. I know what you're thinking. What's going on? Well, this is what's going on. Is it 4th of July yet? No. I'm just a red, white, and blue blooded American. All right? I need you to know that. Okay? I need you to know how much of a patriot I am. I love this country. You're thinking, what, boy? What are you thinking there, Buck? I'm thinking you need to watch your mouth, boy. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Good evening. Yeah, so crazy stuff happened yesterday yet again. Not really sure if it was a assassination attempt or not on the president, because the shooter didn't even make it inside the ballroom, so who knows. But anyways, I haven't seen a motive or anything yet. California teacher probably doesn't like Trump, if I just had to guess. So I don't know. But I mean, I'm no fan of Donald Trump, but the only way to stop him is to elect someone else. Okay? You just be patient and you elect someone else. Or wait until he dies. He's like 81, 82. I mean, come on. Anyways, no, I'm very, very, very American, because yesterday I went to a monster truck show with my son. Took my son to a monster truck show. Pretty cool. We got to see some monster trucks. We got to see some four-wheelers that they call quads. And, I didn't know how much monster truck shows were like WWE. There's like a lot of like there's like a whole like plot type deal. I think they know who the winner is before it even starts, because I think it's all part of the show. Just like yesterday's shooting attempt. It's all part of the show. Let you sit with that one for a second. All right. Now that you've thought about it, just hold on to it. What's going on? Good evening, chat. Good evening, Alexandra G. Mod Boss, Mod Queen, Mod God. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pinning that Discord link in the chat. Do greatly appreciate you, and I appreciate you doing that each and every single night. We got Tenacious Tabbies, aka Chris Klein, aka KK. How you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. Good evening, Wick's wife. Fine 89. How you doing? 2Dub. Thank you for being here. And of course, we've got What the Buck. How's it going, Buck? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Good evening. Yeah, let's go ahead and get over to the charts. The charts. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Bam. Okay, now someone said I should keep up with the glasses, so I'm a man of many talents, I guess. And one of them is being able to wear American glasses. And someone said, I need you. I like it when you wear the glasses. So I was like, well, then I'll just wear the glasses. Sometimes it hinders my ability to see, but whatevs. Um, all right. So 1 minute. Yeah, I want to guess. I want to get a trade in. Um, okay. 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 We are almost good. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Now, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and go to Bitcoin USD. We're going to go to Bitstamp chart. We're going to zoom it on out so we can see what we're seeing. Go ahead and turn off the market dynamics. Okay, so a lot of big stuff has happened since we last talked, since we last spoketh. Not insignificant. We got a weekly close above the dynamic reactor. Amazing. Let's go to the monthly real quick. So this is a monthly fair value gap. I just wanted to show you guys that. Where's my all right, there we go. Let's get rid of this. Don't need that. Okay, so we are on the monthly chart. We are getting into the monthly fair value gap. We have already tapped it. We tapped that last week. Today? Did we tap it again today? We did. Tapped it again. Okay. Potential SFP here. Did we sweep or did we just tap? Ooh, we didn't even sweep it. Well, oh, wait. That's the Bitstamp chart. By bit. By bit. By bit. That one did sweep. What about Binance? Just tap. We're going to leave behind some equal highs. Oh, ooh, ooh. Let's go to the Bitstamp. There we go. Okay. Pulling it back out. All right, to the monthly chart. So, guys, we were talking about this last week, talking about the potential. We actually spoke about this some months ago. This is a monthly chart. But we were entertaining the idea of this potentially turning into an expanded flat, which is you put in a high and then a low and then another high, and then you come down and you take the low and then you continue to the upside. You get the deviation above the highs, deviation below the low. That is what makes it an expanded flat. From outside of that, you can get running flats, which is when you take the high like that and you come down and you front run the low and you don't come lower and you don't break the low, you push higher. And then you just have your standard flat, which is where you just bounce off of both. Reject the high, reject the bottom, and then push to the upside. No big deviations or anything like that. So expanded flat on the monthly is still in question. We are above the range low right here. Back above, we've come back within the range. So we're back within this range. So that means what? Now that means the idea behind the expanded flat is valid. The expanded flat is valid. We got a beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave crashing structure. Third wave was not the shortest wave in the move. This is an odd 5-wave move because the 5th wave isn't typically the longest wave of the move, but as long as wave 3 is not the shortest, then we are good. Wave 4 did not come into the territory of wave 1. And wave 2 did not break wave 1 either. So, completed 5-wave move, potential A, B, C in play. And then you would expect, if we were to be bearish, to essentially roll over pretty soon. Very soon. But on the bull side, we have a weekly close back within the range, okay? Back within this range. And then hater blockers on. Yeah, what's up? What up? How you doing? Man, that'd be crazy if that was a sweep of that high there. Hold on. They're not attached properly. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So, back within the range, getting a weekly close above the previous week's high. That tends to be bullish. Let's go to the CMEs. I want to see. So the CMEs did not close last week above the previous week's high. Only the non-CME futures chart, the 24/7 one, closed above the high there. So can we see some expansion? Yes. Will we? I'm thinking so. I'm thinking we at least get up into this fair value gap, this weekly fair value gap, and then we'll see what happens there. I'm still looking at about 83,500, 84,000. We've got the golden pocket right here at 83,418 and 84,636 at the top side of the golden pocket. Golden pocket. Pocket. So that is the golden pocket. The GP. The MVP. Pocket. Background. Do I gotta go lighter? Oh, yeah, I do. That works. Okay, cool. All right, so golden pockets right there. So expansion. Let's see some expansion. This is pretty bullish. I do like to see a weekly close above the previous week's high. That tends to be a good signs. Good signs indeed. Let's pull up the oscillator here, see what the Chart Prime Oscillator Pro Plus has given us. If you guys wouldn't mind going ahead and sharing out the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. Not a lot of people in here right now for some reason. Is it the hat? Or is it the glasses? They say they see an American being proud to be an American, and they freak out. Every single person not watching me right now is a Democrat. That's funny. Anywho, let's go ahead and click on the oscillator here. So on the weekly, okay, we're kind of leveling off here on the weekly on our money flow. So we definitely want to see that get a push up here. Our true 7 is still below the zero line as well, zero line being right here. And so is our momentum wave. So not seeing any proof in the move quite yet. Let's go down to the 3-day. Oh yeah, still nice and thick there on the money flow, getting overextended on our momentum. Volume is green and increasing, however, doesn't mean anything yet. Doesn't mean anything yet. Wait, who's a Democrat? Anyone not watching me right now? It definitely isn't the shoes. Yeah, it's definitely not the shoes, that's for sure. What's going on, Ned? How you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. Alan, you as well. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. We do have the 3-day dynamic reactor sitting at about $86,172 on the bottom side of that. And then pulling in a little bit closer, we are at the daily dynamic reactor. So it does need to get a push here if we're going to see some bullish continuation, which I think we could be getting. Let's go to the 12-hour. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it was just a joke, Alan. So yeah. This one's difficult for me, man, because I know we're leaving behind so many equal lows, and I just can't help but think we're gonna come back for them at some point, because like we basically always do. Hit my TP at 78,400, left 25% runner. Is that stiletto pattern on the 3-minute? Is it? My eyes hurt. I don't know. Alex O is very good at finding the stilettos and stuff. Those kind of weird patterns. I'm not really seeing anything. I'm not seeing any kind of creature or animal or thing at all. I'm seeing candlesticks. Next dump will be epic. Doing all right. How you doing, buddy? Huh? Good. I found the stiletto on Doge. Because the stiletto is like, what's the shoe, right? It's the stiletto. Yeah, it's the shoe. Something like that. Not too bad. Is it this one? This part? I don't know, maybe. Might be higher time. Maybe. The 3-minute is showing some bullish money flow here, but that true 7 and the true 7 is below the zero line right now. Momentum is kind of, I mean, we're still sitting above the zero line. Let me just go ahead and mark the zero line so you can see it. There we go. And so I don't know. Everything's, I mean, we still have momentum and money flow on a 3-minute above it, so we'll see if, but they could take a dive here shortly. Shortly. Boom. Equal lows. Would be cool if it came down, tag the equal lows, tag the high, kind of a apex. No, that wouldn't. It's not really the apex. It would help if I use trend lines. Maybe. God, get it together. I do like this. I do like seeing these highs. Those are some juicy, juicy highs. Is that where that daggone wick is? Dango. All right. Okay. So yeah, come on down here to the dynamic reactor at about $78,950. Would be nice to see that. Come down, take out this low as well. Sweep the low. Maybe get into some demand here. This little zone right here. Get into that. Liquidity. Right there. Some decent confluence there. Let's go ahead and pull a fib. High to low. Oh yeah, golden pocket. That's pretty juicy. That's a pretty juicy move. Perta juicy. Entry 78,947. Or the 786 maybe. Oh. So yeah, still I'm thinking we're looking a little bit more on the bullish side. However, I will I'm not jumping ship on my bearish thesis. Still think we go lower. But the evidence for higher is starting to stack up. Remember, the weekly dynamic reactor just got to close above it. The daily, we are above it on the, I'm going to go to a different chart. I'm going to go to the Bybit chart. Okay. Interesting. So, I wonder if it's the same on other spot charts. All right, here's the Bitstamp. What about Coinbase? Interesting. Binance. Below. So depending on the exchange, oh gosh, how brutal would that be? So depending on the exchange, we are either below the dynamic reactor on the daily or we are above it. That one didn't tap. Let's go to Bitstamp. That one did touch. That one did touch. And then rolled over. But the perps did not. Binance did not. Interesting. Crypto? Did not. Well, we are at the bottom, the middle, or above the dynamic reactor on the daily chart. Our money flow is in the green on the daily. Our momentum is kind of waning here. So I think we need to get another push if we are to potentially be flipping bullish. Come back for the dynamic reactor on the daily, maybe a couple of times before taking off and rolling over. Why? Buy the news. Sell the news, I mean. Sell the news event. What is the news event? Well, that is Jerome Powell's last day. Everyone's going to be bullish that Jerome Powell's leaving, and then it all comes crashing down. Speaking of Jerome Powell, either this one or the next one is going to be his last FOMC. I know his last day is next month, pretty soon, and we're pretty late in April, so I think this is his last FOMC. So this week will be the last time you see J Powell, do the FOMC. It's a sad, sad day. BOJ on the 29th. Ooh, aren't they expected to hike rates? Yes, I do believe. And if that's the case, could we have the Japan carry trade 2.0? Consumer confidence, you said the 29th. Why is it not on here? Should be a high impact day or event. Retail sales, to-year auction, consumer confidence. I see consumer confidence for Japan. The 30th. Where is their rate decision? Crypto will dump if they do. Perhaps. The 27th. Oh, it's actually tomorrow. Forecast 75, previous 0.75, previous was 0.75. So looks like the forecast is for them to keep their rates steady, which is interesting. Which means if they come out with a surprise raise or hike, it's bad news bears. Probably. Yeah. Not good, not good. So it could be a volatile week. Just building up so much liquidity. Just getting ready to flush it all. Perhaps. Maybe. Anchor VWAP, let's go swing high. Okay, we're above that one. Swing low. Whoop. Swing low. All right, we're above that one, getting a bounce off of it. Anki V, swing high. Okay, so we've got this one. We tapped it once, twice, maybe 3 times around that $84,000 level. Swing high. Well, we are right at that one, I think. Yep. Swing low. Just above us. Now, significant ones will be your monthly low, which for October, that'd be this one. That's sitting at 81,849. I said I was expecting 83,500. So we can let's get rid of this one. We're above it. Let's get rid of this one. We're above that. Let's get rid of this one. Let's just keep this one. Bring out the fibs. And right there, where that all-time high, 126K, all-time high anchor VWAP is resting right in the middle of the golden pocket at $83,855. If we see money flow start to tick down, as prices kind of chugging along here, we get up to it, we ping, look for the pullback, the break of this low, and then a retrace, and then a continuation. If you get that, look for another retrace. Look for a fair value gap within this push down, and then go short all the way down. That would be my course of action. That is not financial advice. Do your own research. Do your own research. This channel is for educational entertainment purposes only. It is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy or sell anything. You do that all on your own. Now back here, we did get a break above the dynamic reactor. Now this was at the start of the down move, so context does matter sometimes. All the time. But you see, excuse me, you see the dynamic reactor flip green there, but then you take it right back. Then you back test it bearishly and then roll over. So just because we're above it does not mean we can't go back below it immediately. So we will see, though. We will see what happens this week. It'll be interesting. Maybe we just go sideways for a couple of days. Oh, excuse me. I don't mean to be yawning. Oh, wow. 33 minutes ago, 6 votes. What you is bearish. Ooh, the people are bearish. Interesting. The 6 votes. Very, very scientific poll there. There we go. Kind of looks like the volume matrix is kind of trending more towards the downside. Let's go to the 12-hour. Take a look there. I mean, this it's just riding the wave. This looks like it could push here. Looks like it might be getting ready for a push. Needs to hold this low. It got a bullish retest and a push off of this 15-minute fair value gap. Oh, now we're 50-50. Ooh. Uh-oh. Let's go to the 5, the 3, the 1. I'm gonna take this right there. Bam. Bam. Okay, so that's going to be a resistance. Potential bounce down here. We shall see. What's going on, JR? How you doing, bro? Hope you've had a fantastic weekend. I had a fantastic weekend. Just watching some monster trucks, hanging out with my son. It's my wife's birthday yesterday. Good times. Had some wings. Ooh, some really good wings. Spent a lot of money on those wings. They are proud of their wings. I mean, they're good. But boy, are they proud. These look like a bunch of equal highs up here on the 1 minute. Equal highs, equal highs, equal lows, equal lows. It almost looks like a little creak and then push. Creak and push. Creating a little flag of sorts. Push, creak. And push. Take those equal lows. ideal. This would be ideal, I think. Create some equal highs, relatively equal highs. Take all the lows except for this low, the significant low. This low took these equal lows, so we need to make sure this low holds. And then, yeah, bearishly backtesting dynamic reactor on the 1 minute. Just got a rejection. Could take it short. Down here, down to here. I mean, we are breaking, we are creating higher or lower highs, lower lows, so we are downwards trending. It's not wanting to go down without a fight. VWAP. Ooh, we were right at VWAP. Looks like some equal lows here. Right there. So be careful. Sandwich. Short the sandwich. Short the sandwich right here. Short it. Maybe. Don't leave these equal lows. Equal highs, equal highs, equal lows, equal lows. Got that song stuck in my head now. Which one? Liquidity Hunter?
Liquidity.
Equal highs.
That's where
Liquidity go. Equal highs. Equal lows.
say both sides.
Explode.
Kinda wanted to take that low. Yeah. Good evening, Curtis Hill. Good evening. I know, it's crazy. Crazy. Little late.
Equal highs.
So I wanted to start trading the 1 minute. I'm on the 30-second chart. My goodness. I want to start trading using Chart Prime. Trading live, that is. What was I? Equalize. Equal highs. Candle highlighting. Is it on gradient or static? Gradient. Gradient. Let's do static. So we're green right now? Yeah.
Sweep. Reverse. Expand. Repeat.
There we go. All right, so it's saying green, so maybe let's go ahead and turn this on. Let's turn on trendy. Trend frequency, we're going to set that to slow so that it doesn't change. It makes the signals a little bit more reliant. So we get the break here, or the buy signal. We get a change of character. Wrong one. I like that. Come down, sweep these. Kind of. Pretty bullish on that one. Of course, we got to see the bounce. We got to see the take. We got to see the change in market structure. Nothing there. So you can see we're actually like kind of trading between a couple of order blocks here on the 3 minute. If we can break above and get a pullback and get a continuation, that's what I would look for a better long opportunity. I need powerful stimulus to trade on the 30-second chart. You're funny, Alan. Equal lows. Just wait for the channel to break. Or you can take the pullback. Just look for the reaction first. I'll look for the sweep of the lows. Tap of VWAP. I mean, of course, if it wants to go without us, that's cool too. As long as then we gotta really wait for the breakout retest. Back up, back down, up, down, up. So you see the consolidation range, you get the breakout, back test, consolidate on top, continue higher. That's what we want to see. That's what I think we get. Be careful if we leave behind equal lows, we could come up, just take this high, come down, take the lows, and then run it up. It is Asia, so something like that is more likely to happen than not. Sometimes Asia does trend, but it is pretty rare. Pretty rare. Equal lows down there too. You want to come back down for this order block? Let's zoom out to the 15. Don't you leave that behind. All right, let's turn this off. All right, it is Monday. I forgot that I wanted to get back to doing theme nights. Monday, well, Sunday, but technically the trading day is Monday. And it is Monday for some of my viewers already, so Monday I was thinking about going back to doing like macro Mondays, so just do all macro stuff on Sunday nights, and then Sunday macro Sundays. It's just, man, macro Monday just sounds so much better. I don't know. I know it's kind of confusing for Americans, but it's not confusing for my friends overseas because it's already Monday for them. We're trying to do something here on the 5. True 7 is below the 0 line. Momentum is below the 0 line. I think this continues lower. Equal lows. Lows. So just looking for the take of the lows and get rid of this. See, just points of interest, levels of points of interest. That's where you want to, now you want to drop down to the 1 minute and you want to see a sweep of any of these for reversal. So you want to see if there's any kind of sweep and then push is good, but this can totally bleed out given this is behind us. However, we've been leaving some equal lows this whole run up, so it might just leave them behind, bro, guys and gals, to save for later. All right, NASDAQ, what are we doing? Getting a push up to start the week. Okay, so NASDAQ is starting bullish. We were going over that in today's members only stream. 1 hour, nice. Oh, nice. We're getting some pumpage going on here for the NASDAQ. Potentially about to flip back green on the momentum. True 7 pointing up. Money flow is still thick in the green. NASDAQ's looking good on the hourly. Pull back to the 4 hour. Man, what a V-shaped recovery. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful V-shape. Now, of course, we've been anticipating this move. We will see when it finishes. Watch that 1.618 for the extension. And of course, if this did go into May, where we were seeing our potential dump for Bitcoin, man, this could definitely kind of just trudge along and get one more push and roll over. Then we'll see if it can hold the highs. Get a bounce, retrace, and then potential rollover. And technically this would be the 5th wave, which more often than not is the final wave of a move. So you get to push up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming in with, I don't see any bear divs on here. Yeah, a little bit of bear div there. Especially if this comes back up and comes down, then we have dueling bear divs. From this high to this high to this high, coming to the downside, bearish divergence. So we'll see. Let's go to the indicator. Let's bring up relative strength index, RSI. Sometimes a little bit easier to see bearish divergences. It's looking solid there on the daily. What about the weekly? Potential bearish, big bearish divergence here on the weekly. Essentially, we need to see a big push. We need to see it we need to see the NASDAQ to continue to push. If it stalls out here, that might be bad. Or at least if this weekly candle isn't another strong candle. And it kind of needs to be. USDT dominance. Still bleeding. Trying to hold the 0 line. Where's that dynamic reactor? All the way down there. Okay. What about on the daily? Still, all right. At the dynamic reactor on the daily for USDT dominance. A little more downside, maybe sweep the lows and then get a reversal. And taking those lows, that would be Bitcoin giving us that final push that we're looking for to about 83, 84, 85, 83 to 80. I'm more like, I don't know that we take 85. We could, but I don't know that we do. Now, total 2, our altcoin market. This includes Ethereum. See, getting a nice little bounce there off a key level, breaking above the dynamic reactor on the daily or on the 12-hour. Let's go to the daily. Let's turn off the VWAP. It's a little annoying right now. Looking for another potential push up here to $1.07 trillion market cap for our altcoins. So yeah, potentially flipping resistance into support on the daily chart. What about the weekly? I mean, it's going to be the same. Sitting below the weekly dynamic reactor. So if we can get a big push in the altcoins this week, over the next coming week, a couple weeks or so, get above the dynamic reactor on the weekly on our total 2 and our total 3 and our Bitcoin. Total 3 is right there too. We might see a bullish move for altcoins this week. Let's go take a look at Solana. Oh yeah, look at that. It's just been building up in a range. And when it breaks, this might be a pretty nice push here for Solana. Oh yeah, look at that daily dynamic reactor all the way up at 104.92. We just went from current price to there. That's an 18% move. Not bad. Not a bad move at all. Got a daily fair value gap up here. What do we have on a weekly? Got a weekly fair value gap. Monthly. Okay, so we also have a monthly here. Equal low. How many equal high, equal low songs does he have? I don't know. Take him, run him. We got some lows here too. Ooh, I don't know. So we'll look to see if it just sweeps the high and then reverses. It all depends on what Bitcoin does, but this is... Let's leave behind the equal lows so we can come up here, get everyone bullish, and then roll it over. I don't know. I'd like to see 82,200 before we go back down. Yep. I mean, I'm like just above that, but yeah. This actually looks like some bullish consolidation, but actually, is that a creek with the spring? Kind of looks like it to me. Uh-oh. Wyckoff? Accumulation? Schematic? Oh, it could be this one. me get this one. So you could really see a few of these, or a couple of these at least. Let's get rid of this. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? I think we were entertaining this one or this one last week. You see kind of the chop channeling down like this one, kind of a channel down. Take the low, take the low. See that boom boom? You got that dun dun. No, this one went higher, or this one goes higher. See, is it? You take the low, kind of do that little move there, push up, and then roll over, take that low, and then something like this. I wouldn't be mad at it. Oh, by the way, that would be bearish. That's so funny to me. And it would actually take this high. Maybe getting up into the sandwich. Sounds good to me. Yep. XRP dynamic reactor on the daily sitting at $1.60. 1.6084 for the bottom side of this over here. What if it just get that little push? Money flows above the zero line. True 7 is trying to hang on to the zero line. Same with our momentum pulling down. If they get all three kind of start turning up, then we could see a nice little push to that zone. We've also got a point of interest up here on the top side of that fair value or golden pocket here at about $1.70. So seems like it could be a pretty consequential, decisive week for the crypto market.
Charts and city skies, watching all the weekends cry. Sweep the highs and reverse low. That's the game we've come to know. No emotion, no surprise. Just another night to rise. We riders move with open eyes, watching through the market eyes.
Sorry, zoned out for a second. Probably because I'm past my bedtime. I mean, end of stream time. Didn't really go over a whole lot. What is oil doing? Let's do a quick. All right, $95.25 is where oil is currently sitting. We are still green on our highlighted candles. If this RSI can get a break here, boom, this thing might get a nice little push. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with it, but the Iran war does not seem to be anywhere near being resolved. The president canceled a scheduled visit with them, and well, with our people and their people and Pakistan people, and yeah, nothing that was canceled. So looking like the war drags on. Oh, look at that. The Dixie came up, swept the equal highs, got into the gap, and is starting to push down. Interesting. How far does this pull back to? Does it run down just for the golden pocket before continuing to the upside? Or does it just continue to fall? We shall see. Bitcoin still above 60% dominance. Still showing its dominance. It can continue its dominance run, especially if we get a push to the another little push to the upside, and then everything kind of dumps, but Bitcoin doesn't dump as hard as everything else, then yeah. Man, look how just sideways others is. It's back at the range highs. Oh man, I think our altcoins are either about to have a pretty big move. I think either way they're about to have a big move. The question is, up or down? In the poll, out of 9 votes, we got well, where's the poll results? What happened? Did I delete it? What happened? What happened to the poll? What just happened to the poll? That was weird. Trump said they are begging for a deal. As long as Iran keeps making Lego memes, I'm happy. There you go. Yeah, they're begging for a deal. I'm sure they are. If they're begging for it, why isn't it happening? Why isn't it happening? Probably because Trump is full of crap. 56% bullish, 44% bearish. Okay, so we're essentially 50-50. We only had 9 votes. So, but yeah. So the others does not looks, oh man, this almost looks like a sweep, a pullback, a retrace, and a rollover. So I might, because this happens to me often, I have the right idea, but then it takes a little bit longer for it to play out than I anticipated. Like last week, I was all about looking for a sweep of a high, and then the reversal, and then a pullback, so I could enter short and go short. But we never got the move that I was looking for. So not in a short yet, not in a swing short. So maybe we will get there this week. 83,000 or $400, somewhere in there. Although we did get a buy signal on the daily. But it's got to get above and hold that dynamic reactor. If it doesn't do that, it just comes up and rejects, closes inside the dynamic reactor. I don't know. I don't know that that's something that we want. Not on a first break, because I could easily see something like this happening. Where you go. Oh, nice and bullish. Oh no, dump. Oh, come back up. Bearish back test. New low. So that's what I'm kind of, that's what I'd be wary of there. Now this one was already red. The candles were red. This one just turned green. And when these candles turn green, typically you get upside, especially if they're turning green from a low. But not always. As you can see, you can turn green and then roll on over. Turn green and roll on over. So it's not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination. Just like if it turns red, that doesn't mean it's going to go down immediately. But it is a nice little warning sign before things roll over. But you definitely want to be above that zero line. You really want everything firing off at once. You want the momentum. You want your money flow. You want your true 7 going to the upside. And you want the break of the daily dynamic reactor and a continuation. And then if you're getting all three of that at the same time, like you do, like right here, right in this little range right here, well then, boom, straight to the upside. Especially when that money flow is coming in so thick like that one. So where are we at now? We are at the dynamic reactor. So time to be patient. Still be patient. I'm still being patient. I'm still looking for scalp longs until I see the reversal. So there you go. Oh, you're not gonna come down for it, bro? How dare you? How you dare you front run my entry? It should be illegal. We did take the equal lows though, because of course we did. All right, is that the new indicator? The new indicator. The dynamic reactor? No, that's been around. I don't know what new indicator you're talking about. Whose?
You cannot fake discipline.
Yeah, reject it.
You cannot
Come back
fake
down here.
patience. You cannot fake transparency. The market sees everything.
Thought Alex had a new oscillator. Oh, maybe he does. I mean, I know he does, but I haven't used it at all, so. Don't really try not to use indicators all that often, especially in my scalping. I'm not really using a whole lot of indicators in my scalping. I mostly use it for just see overall general trends on higher time frames. Like, how are we looking over here? I don't really care, honestly, for the highlighted candles. Just nice visually, but practically, just not really for me. I like to see bullish engulfing. It's hard to tell what is bullish, what is not when that thing is on. You can see a bullish engulfing right off of a trend line, right on top of the dynamic reactor. That's a pretty good signal to go long. This is looking pretty tasty here too. Just leave behind all the equal lows, bro. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button on your way out, hitting that notification bell or that subscribe button to be notified whenever I create new content and when I go live. Getting a break here. Look for a break and then a back test and then go. We'll see. Yeah, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I create new content when I go live. Follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. Join the free Discord. Link is in the description. And join the Alex Crypto Discord. Affiliate link is in the description. That one is $88 a month. Mine is free. But with his, you get access to 8 great traders and all the trade signals you can think of on a day like today. Yeah, I don't know. Broke out. It always does it. After my time. Anyways. Well, yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a wonderful Monday. And I hope you have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. We're going to hit some target lock for the Piper Academy. And on our way out. And that'll be it. Until tomorrow. Have a great night. Mad love. God bless. Ride the waves. Peace out.
Army Piper Academy Alumni Target lock Target eyes on macro, eyes on charts. Everybody panic when the market dark. I stay calm when the candle spark. Target lock. I know my mark. Economic data, read it clean. See the move before it hit the screen. Everybody late, chasing green. Knowledge is profit, build a team. Lock your fibs, watch that zone. Stay patient, let it come. Target lock, target lock, target lock, target lock. Piper Academy, never miss a shot. Target lock, target lock. Knowledge is profit, take what they got. Peace, love, and profit. Peace, love, and profit. Army vet now trading wars, reading markets like ain't seen this before. Everybody loud but they really unsure. He break down the data and reveal what's yours. Classes in session. Take your seat. Macro sniper, move the screen. Alumni eat while weekends bleed. That's what discipline really means. Target lock. Target lock. Target lock. Don't knowledge, don't knowledge is profit. Don't knowledge, don't knowledge is profit. Don't knowledge is profit. Block your fibs. Goldie balls. Block your fibs. Goldie balls. Block your fibs. Goldie balls. Academy. Alumni. Peace, love, and profits. Ride with me. Rip, chat wild, but that's the target lock until it's done. Class is in session, class is in session. Don't blink.
Target lock.
Target lock, target. Hyper Academy alumni.
Knowledge is profit.
Peace, love, profits. Holy ball, target lock. Target lock. Class dismiss.